Alrighty, let's uh let's discuss this thing. It's December 12th, 2023, and yikes, I suppose it's pretty late on the East Coast. I just finished with a swim, so I'm unfortunately wide awake. We had CPI come in as well as the 30-year. I believe CPI was like pretty much exactly in line with expectations, so no surprises there. And then the 30-year, I think the auction actually turned out to be pretty good. So we got, I think that was when we had the ramp. I'm just checking my screens here. It was at 1301. Yeah, we did have a positive reaction from that on the stocks. So stocks and I think bonds as well. ZB, I think, moved up, right? Where's the ZB? There we go. ZB finished up on the day. Right now, looks like it's trading right at that level, 119 quarter. Uh, Overall, look at this thing: one, two, three, four big green days in a row. Nasdaq 4 in a row. Dow is now, what is that, a 1/4% or something? Today's high, 0.75% off the all-time high, and bears are still plenty loud. Nasdaq, that is the green, or sorry, orange level right there, marks the high. So about, I think, 5%, or not even 2.25%. S&P is the one with the largest distance to go just yet, about 480 down to there, about 3%. So, look, the Nasdaq is within spitting distance. We have gotten into this level here. You can see from, what is this, December and January, had a big sell-off off of here. I wouldn't be too surprised if we get some sort of selling here. S&P, we're into this balance over here from December and January. Once again, I would not be surprised with too much selling, with some sort of selling. I did go into this week saying, look, I'm looking for a reversal week. And once again, David Paul's surprise attack is set up. So that is when you have two green days, and the second day is a high close, and he liked to do that with a close above 80% of the range. Well, this thing just about high ticked the freaking close. 464 and 10 cents. The high of the day was 464 and 20 cents. So that's about 1 point, I think. 10 cents, about 1 point from the high of the day. Nasdaq as well, very high close right into my level there. Dow, high close. Rusty, yeah, not so much of a high close, a little bit of a doji day. Tomorrow, PPI pre-market, FOMC at 2 p.m. So in terms of pacing for the day, let's get into that. I'm going to be looking for a busy morning, just like we had today. I think it's going to get really, really quiet, choppy, shitty going into FOMC, and then you guys know how those things are. It gets really, really messy. If I do play that surprise attack setup, I might just wait until the end of the day to see that we actually get a close under the prior day's low. This thing's going to be whipping around pretty hard, I imagine. Let's get into what we saw today. I'm just trying to think what kind of chart. Yeah, sure, this works. And I'm gonna leave up a lot of this stuff here. Let's get rid of. There we go. There we go. I like this. Let's get rid of this guy. Uh, I know it's a bit ugly. Try and stay with me. Here is last night's Globex. So this is Monday night. You can see we spent pretty much the entire night trading above that Monday RTH high. We got that CPI print. I had a level right there at 96 quarter, I think, or maybe it's 90. Yeah, I think I had a level right there, 96 quarter. Sold off aggressively off it. We opened below the highs, broke the overnight low, sold off pretty aggressively right into that 62 level. I had 62 flat, it was 62 quarter, which got tagged. This point of control remained untagged. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for a tag of the point of control, then to get long. Unfortunately for me, that did not happen. We reclaimed last week's high, moved up through the open, broke the prior day's high, and went ahead and broke the overnight high. I think I was short somewhere here, got stopped to the exact tick, got short again, 83s against that high, got out at 79s, and then I was short into the close, got broke even at 96s. Definitely fighting the auctions in that trading. Nasdaq was pretty similar here. Spent the entire day above the highs, crapped out. got bid off of kind of this little pivotal area here and moved right up through the prior day's high, through the open, churned around for a bit, accepted the IB high, and then just had this drift into the close. And that's something we've been noticing now, right? This drift into the close action. Same thing on Monday. We had this drift up into the close. Same thing Friday, this kind of midday drift up into the close. This is a pattern that we're now seeing, and it just kind of feels like this thing really wants all-time highs. We're getting so goddamn close to it. It just feels like it really wants it. Let's get into tomorrow. Let's pull up another chart. Never short of charts, that's for sure. Let's get into the ES to start with. I like this. I like the amount of indicators on here. Let's go for it. This is going to be the first place I would look to get long. 96 quarter is where I'm going to call it. That is both the point of control. That is also the CPI high. This is going to be the first area I'm looking for us to defend. Look at this thing right now. We're trading once again above the day's high. Where's 358? There we go. The day's high came in at 98.5, 4 p.m. close. We've already traded, 7 points above it. I'm going to be looking to buy dips. 96 quarter, 86 and 3/4 is about the most aggressive I would get in this area. Pretty clear level here. Sold off it really nicely when that CPI candle tried to retrace. Resistance, resistance, resistance into support, ramp, pivot, point there as well. At the lows, the lowest area I'd be looking to get long is probably 79s. That's going to be settlement highs. That's also our IB high, and 79 quarter was a level in general of interest. Below there, and perhaps getting long at 60, and I doubt that we would be able to clear these settlement lows at 52. And all of this, remember, is going to be prior to the FOMC event. I'm not looking to get involved after about FOMC's at 2 p.m. Honestly, I think this becomes a shit show after the Euro close after about noon, and in general, this thing's become a little bit of a shit show after noon. It just that's when we've been starting this ramp. Here's noon. That's when we start the ramp. With this FOMC crap, I don't even know if we're going to get a ramp tomorrow, going into that 12 p.m. Time of day. So really, I'm going to be looking at trade kind of 9:30 to noon, maybe until 1 p.m. I doubt it, but maybe, and then be done after that. I'm not going to try and trade FOMC. Nasdaq, some other levels here. 559s, that has been a level of interest. The CPI highs down here at 547s. Below 531s, that's kind of where we accumulated into this midday or late day ramp, I suppose. 499s is the point of control. That's also a nice little zone here. And then down to the lows, 459s out of settlement highs and a level of interest. A little S1 there as well. That's nice. 405 would be the lowest. I'd be looking to get long, and probably after a tag of the prior day's low. This thing's only 100 points, 150 points off the all-time high. Absolutely nuts. I've rambled enough. 9 minutes in. I'm looking to buy dips. Simply put, until we break the prior day's low, I'm looking to buy dips. And even then, intraday, looking to buy dips. Maybe I'll short a rip on a swing time frame, but I'm looking to buy it. That's all I got. I'm looking to buy the dips, 96, 86, 79, and 60. Down below on the NASDAQ, 559, 531, 500-ish, 460-ish. I got a level there at 19 quarter, 617, and I should probably make one up above. Yeah. Hope that makes sense. Hope that helps. Hope these levels are of some use. They did pretty good today, I'd say. Have a great night. Trade safe.